Hello everyone, welcome back to Area Blog once again. So today we are going to learn about function and why we need to learn function. So just imagine writing the same code again and again is boring, right? So what if we could group code into reusable block and call them whenever we need and wherever we need. That's exactly what function do in Python. So in this video, we'll learn how to define and call function step by step. So what we'll do, we'll first create a file that is a function.py, right? So let's see what is, so first we understand what is a function. So a function is a block of code that perform a specific task. Instead of repeating the same code again and again, we can write it once by giving a specific name, and we can use it multiple times, and that is what the a function is. So like how we can define a function. The next question is, so we define a function using the def keyword in Python. So let's define a function that is def, that is we'll say the greet is the function name, and then we'll print, right? So we'll print that is hello, welcome to array blog, right? So this is our simple Python greet function in Python. Now let's run it. So does it print the hello, welcome to array block? So let's see, let's run it and see. So Python, and then see it prints nothing because we are not calling the function. So to get something from a function, it is required to call that function. So it is required to call that function, and how we are going to call that and how we can call that. So you have to write the function name using the parenthesis. Now let's run it again and see again. Does it greet? See, it say hello, welcome to array block. That's how function work. So you can create any kind of function, and instead of printing it, you can do thousands of line of calculation and everything. If you're going to do that calculation and again in your program, so you can use it multiple time if you want. So now the second thing is, you can pass information to function using parameter. So parameter means, so let me declare a function that is, so parameter means, so what it does, we declare a name, right? And now we'll write hello, welcome to array block, and or we can remove this hello, and we can write the parameter name, right? So let's run it and see what happened in this. So we'll run it, we get the error because we are not, we are passing the parameter here but not the value, right? So let's write some array and then block, right? And we'll copy the function again. We can call it multiple times. So we'll type here and we can write hello Python, right? So let's run it and see how it behaves. See, it say hello array block, hello Python. That's what passing the information using parameter, right? So we use this parameter and we are passing just information and we are printing this, right? We can also return the value. So let me create another function that is def add a comma b. Now what we'll do, we'll print that is sum is, and comma result, or no, what we can do, we can do, we can just do that return a plus b, right? And now we are going to use the addition function. So what we'll do, we'll just type to result equals to add and then 20 comma 30, right? Now what we'll do, we'll print that is sum is, and then comma and then result. Nice. So let's run it and see what it does. See, it says sum is 50. We are returning a plus b and we are calling these functions. What it does, it return the addition of a plus b, and we are assigning into a variable. You can directly use sum is a function here. So let me show you again. So print now the sum and then add, that is 40 and then 60. So let's run it and see. See, it's a 40 and 60 is 100. We can give default value to parameter also. So what does default means? So I'll say default is basically, if you are greeting here diff, and you want to, like, you don't know the what is the username basically, so you can write guest, and we'll just comment this part and we'll just call the function greet without the parameter. So let's clear this and run this. See, it's a hello guest, and if you call this again it will replace the value. So let's run it and see. See, it's a hello array block, right? So the question is, why use function? So function makes code reusable, organized, and easier to read. Instead of writing the same code again and again. See, here what we have done, we have just returning the a plus b. Now we can use this add function with any kind of two variables, two parameters, right? A and b. That is, we can pass 100, 50, 2000, 5000, anything. And we can use this add function anywhere in entire program. So that's why function is very, very useful. So in this video, we learn how to define function, how we can call them, how we can use parameter, return, how we can return the value, even the default program. Default program is like, that is name equals to guest we have defined. So if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe for more Python tutorial, and share with your friends. So in the next one, we are going to dive into the function argument in Python. So what kind of argument in Python? So stay tuned. See you into the next one. Thank you.